Hello, sir.
Yeah, Lutfi. Thank you for
Welcome.
responding. Okay, could I ask you to turn on your camera first because we need to make sure that you are in this room. Uh, could you open your camera first? Thank you, Christel from Tarlac Agricultural University. Hello, Christel. Yeah, there's Putri, Anissa, Alicia. Halo, Jessica. Okay. Yeah, please turn on your camera first. Let us document, take documentation first. Okay. I'll take documentation. Give your best smile. Okay, thank you. Now, we will begin the online class for communication study program at College of Vocational Studies, IPB University, and we have our great lecture. Yeah, this is we will treat this as a general lecture from communication study program. So we have Bu Alfi Rahmawati as a lecturer from the communication study program, IPB University, and she's also a social media marketing practitioner and business owner of Alfi Home Living. Yeah, right, Bu Alfi. Okay, so she will give us the material of social media marketing in agricultural products, and you can pay attention for the material because I think it will inspire you when you have to make the business plan and business model canvas as your final projects. Because at the earlier online class from agribusiness management, Bu Anggi has explained to you how to make an ideal concept of business plan and business model canvas, and there are marketing in the subsection of the business model canvas. So I think this will inspire you from the content that will be presented by Bu Alfi. Okay, I think we can start right away. Yeah, without further ado, I will give the time and the screen to Bu Alfi, so we can learn, yeah, many things from the social media marketing. Bu Alfi, are you ready?
Okay, thank you, Pak Arsad. Inshallah, I'm ready. Could you help me to share screen my
Yeah.
presentation?
Sorry, I forget.
Okay.
Okay, I will be the
Assalamualaikum
operator.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Bu Alfi. Wait, I think I take the wrong slide. Okay. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Could you see the screen clearly?
In the bottom of the screen, there's a nice.
Yeah, I think it's from the Zoom, but wait. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I know. Okay. Okay. Is it okay now? Bu Alfi? Bu Alfi?
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
see the screen? Is it okay now?
Okay, I can see the screen. Thank you, Pak Arsyad.
Yeah. Is the screen change as I go next slide?
Okay. Okay.
Is it moving?
Why my connection is instable?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
is it moving?
Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Arsyad.
Okay. Okay. Bu Alfi, the time and the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Pak Arsyad. Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Alfi Rahmawati, but you can call me Miss Alfi. And I work as a lecturer in communication study in vocational school of IPB University. And today I will sharing about the social media marketing in agricultural products. Okay, next Pak Arsyad. Okay, and this is the content of my presentation today. Today, I divided my presentation into three points. The first point is the social media statistic. It is about the data, how much the social media user today, how the social media grow today, and why we have social media marketing, or why we must use social media as a marketing tools today. And I will talk about the three core of social media marketing, such as social media platform, content, and buyer persona. Hopefully, you can enjoy my presentation and we can discuss it after I presented my presentation. Okay, next, Arshad. Okay, this is the data I took from We Are Social survey in April 2022. This data shows that the human population in the world is there are 7.93 billion people in the world, and there are 5 billion internet users, and there are 4.65 billion social media users around the world today, which equates to 58.7% of the total global population. So we can see that the number of social media user today is high. And next, we can see the trend of social media user in the next data. Okay, nah, okay. This is the social media user over time. This data take from January 2012 until January 2022. We can see these charts that the social media user is increasingly day by day, year by year, and there are 4,025 million users started their social media journey over the past year, and it's equating to an average of more than 1 million new users per day, or roughly almost 14 new users every single second. And this is show us how much the social media have a high potential for our business. Okay, next. Okay, why we have social media marketing? Why have a social media marketing for our business? As we know, I believe every one of you has a social media platform, even in Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. And social media can be used to promote our business, our product, our service, and also for the agricultural product. Why? The first why is it helps you expand your marketing efforts. As we know, in the pandemic era of COVID-19, business owner must be have adaptation to the situation. We cannot sell our product or service only by conventional marketing system, but we have to use social media marketing or digital marketing to expand our marketing system and to make our business still alive, yes, in this pandemic. And it helps you build brand awareness in social media. Most of brand uh, build the brand awareness in every content they post in social media, in Facebook, in Instagram, in YouTube, or in TikTok and other platform they use. And social media is one of the most powerful ways to connect with your audience. Why? Because the data shows 84% of millennials are more likely to buy from a brand that they follow in social media. And 67% of consumers are more likely to spend more on a brand they follow. So social media has a big influence for people to buy such a brand of product uh, in offline store, and it helps attract buyer. We uh, we almost see the content in social media, the marketing content in social media from the brand or from the producer, and after we see the content, we attract to buy the product or the service. This is the why have a social media marketing. And then next, I will talk about the content. Okay, the three key of social media marketing. There are three key of social media marketing. The first one is social media platform. The second one is content itself, and the third is buyer persona. The first one, social media platform, is, as we know, there are so many social media platforms today, but I just talk about four social media platforms today, such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And then the content. We see a lot of content in social media today, but I divided the types of social media content into four types. The first one is educate content, and then the second one is inspire content. The third one is entertain content, and the last one is the convince content. Okay, and the third key of social media marketing is a buyer persona. Buyer persona is our target consumer, and before we make the content, before we promote our product or post our content, we have to uh, understand our customer demographic. We have to understand their background, their goals, their interests, their social media or media touch point, their favorite brand, or their spend online time. And this is the three key of social media marketing. I will start from social media platform characteristic. Okay, next. Okay, this is the data from Real Social in January 2022. We can see the chart shows the world most used social media platform. in the first rank is Facebook. The social media platform is Facebook. Maybe the teenagers or the generation of uh, Z, Z generation really use Facebook, but Facebook still is in the first rank of most used social media platform. And the second one is YouTube. YouTube, why? Because I think most of people know of more often watch YouTube than television. And WhatsApp, we use it for communicate with our friends, family, and in a group of WhatsApp. And then Instagram is one of the popular platform. And then WeChat, and the new one is TikTok. TikTok is the new social media platform, but it's become the one of the favorite social media platform today. So it's a place in the sixth rank of the world most social media platform. Okay, next. Okay, we started with the characteristic of Facebook. Yes. Facebook had almost 3 billion monthly active user in April 2022, and it's placing in the first of ranking of the world most active social media platform. And Facebook has active user equate to 37% of all people in the earth today. And the characteristic of Facebook, people use Facebook almost to specific to family and friends, different from the Instagram or YouTube. We mostly use Instagram or YouTube. We follow the people that we didn't know, but in Facebook, we follow the friends or the family. Yes, almost like that. And then there are two kind of page in Facebook, uh, Facebook personal and business. If we want to, if our goals is to scale up our business, we have to use the Facebook business. Why? We have to use our Facebook uh, business page because it's facilitated as unlimited number of friends, and then we can access to the analytics or insight, so we can after we post our content, we could analytics how much of our followers love our content, likes our content, or comment to our content, and we can give feedback. And then we can add a product catalog, rewards, and give a customer a change to the review. And the most important things with Facebook business page, we can use it for advertising our Facebook ads. And the advantages of the Facebook platform is more than 400 million people belong to a Facebook group. So if we have a business, we can build a community to support our business in Facebook. Okay, next. Okay, I think it is, for example, the Facebook fan page of Sayur Box. Sayur Box is one of the agribusiness e-commerce in Indonesia. In Indonesia, that they use technology to promote their product, to deliver their product, digital technology, and they promote their e-commerce or their product in several of social media platform. One of them is in Facebook. They make a group fan page in Facebook, and in Facebook fan page of Sayurbox, they share the information with their loyal customer, with their community, about the promos, about the launching the latest product, and other content about the Sayurbox. And Next. So in Facebook, we can build the community, brand community, or our fans of our brand in Facebook. Okay, next, I will talk about the next platform characteristic is Instagram. Instagram has almost uh, 2 billion users around the world today, and it suggests that 23.5% of all people age 13 above has Instagram account today, and 75% Instagram audience around 18 to 24 years old. Yes, and then the Instagram has several features that we can use to promote our business or our content. If we want to post our content in the video format, short video format, we can post it in the feature of Instagram Reels. And then if we want to build the brand awareness to our customer, we can use Instagram story, but as we know, Instagram story will disappear after 24 hours after we post it. And then there's Instagram feeds. In Instagram feeds, we can post the content in the format of text, carousel text, photos, or video. And 45% of Instagram users follow at least one brand account. So we could say that Instagram is one of the most platform that used to promote the brand. And because several digital marketers say Instagram has really deep engagement more than Facebook. Okay, next. Okay, next I will show you the Instagram profile of the same brand. I will talk about the same brand as example today, Sayurbox. Brand of Sayurbox has omni-channel or omni-platform to promote their brand. In Instagram, they focus on the content of audio-visual content. In Facebook, they focus on text or promos, information about the promos. In Instagram, they focus their social, their content in audiovisual content, and the content mostly about it contains about the educate content about how to do simple and healthy cooking with Sayurbox products such as vegetables. They sell vegetable fruits, meats, etc. And they share how to cook it in the video tutorial or cooking video. And besides that, the content in their Instagram contain information about the promos, and there's several entertainment content too. Okay, next. After Instagram, we will talk about another platform. This is the YouTube. Everyone maybe knows YouTube is. YouTube is the social media that placing in the second ranking of the world most active social media platforms. The latest figures indicates that roughly 32.5% of all the people on the earth use YouTube today. Why they use YouTube or why we use YouTube? Because over half of YouTube users use this site to learn how to do things they've never known before. The tutorial, the DIY, and the educate content in YouTube and interesting content could make higher conversion in YouTube. Why YouTube placing in the second ranking of the world most active social media platform? Because 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute, and 5 billion video are watched on YouTube every single days. So YouTube can expand our promotion of our brand, our service, or our product. Okay, next we can see the YouTube channel of Sayurbox. I think this is one of the interesting channel in YouTube of Sayurbox. They build a brand awareness about the Sayurbox from their content, not hard selling content, but covered selling content. Covered selling content by the inspirational story of their brain, the value of their brain. They want to empower the farmers, local farmers in Indonesia. So they share the story about farmer story, yeah, how they cultivate the organic farming, how they built this brand of why they become the partner of Sayurbox, and then they focus on make educate content or content that share about the recipe or the cooking video, how to make how to processing fruits, vegetables, and other inspiration video, and they share their value, why they build this business, what is the value of this business, and they share it in their YouTube channel. Okay, next, I will talk about the social media platform TikTok. In September 2021, TikTok announced that it had 1 billion global monthly active user, and placing in the 6th in rank of the world's most active social media platform. And as we know, TikTok is a platform that focus on entertain their followers or their people, their user. So we can see in TikTok content, their content focus on music, dancing, and education that could entertain people. And people, mostly teenager, love TikTok, and almost 1 hour is the amount of time the average user spends on TikTok per day. And as a business, TikTok really has a potential marketing tools in business. Why? Because TikTok can be used as marketing tools for influencer, for TikTok influencer, for creators, and also for brand. TikTok make a collaboration with them and to promote their brand or to promote their product. And in short, TikTok marketing is a perfect tool for promoting your brands. This can be done through paid by ads or organic and influencer effort, all with the goal to increase brand awareness on the platform. If in Instagram or in Facebook, we have to has a lot of followers to expand our content or our business, but in TikTok, we didn't have to has a lot of followers because it's our content attractive, interesting, and viral, seen by a lot of people, million people. It can be make our product or our brand knows or viral too. Okay, next. After talking about the TikTok, we can see that Cyberbox also has TikTok platforms. Yes, differently from another platform, in TikTok, Cyberbox content generally contains short video that aims to entertain followers, such as a giveaway. They make a giveaway to win holiday grand prize, and then there are simple jokes or content in their TikTok, and some of several content is content educational content combined with music and dance. Okay, next. Okay, okay. The second key of social media marketing is content. Content is the backbone of your social media strategy. So the content is really important for social media marketing. Uh, Having a great content will help you to extend your reach or in every post, and then deepen engagement for your brand, and build more loyalty with customer, and then with an interesting, attractive content, it could be drive more sales to your business. And before we make a content, we have to understand why, the reason why the people use social media today. There are three reasons why people use social media today. The first one is they want to be informed. They want to be informed because today people didn't uh, get information from television, from newspaper or radio. They get information or news from social media. So we should make a content that contains information, a good information for our followers, because people like to be informed, and then they want to be entertained. They open social media to have to be entertained. So why TikTok is has a lot of active user today? Because TikTok focus in entertain people, or entertain their user with music, with dance, and then the third is they want to be connected. Why people use social media? They want to be connected with their friends, with their family, with brand, with their customer. They could be connected by social media. Okay, next. There are four types of content that I want to talk about today. The first is educate content, and then the second one is entertain content. The third one is inspire content, and the last one is convince content. Educate content is content that contains information. The aim is to inform the followers, and contains education regarding the product knowledge in an interesting ways. For example, we often see the content of tutorial video, how to use the product, tips, and then the infographics. This is kind of uh, educate content. And then the second one is entertain content. In entertain content, contents with an interesting story and visual. We have to make a content with a good visualization, especially if we post it on Instagram or in TikTok or in YouTube, because it's a audiovisual platform. For example, the entertainment content we found it in TikTok, the viral video, the dance, or people sing, or giveaway. As a brand, we make a giveaway to increase the engagement with our followers, or make a contest or challenge, or make a quiz, and then this quiz we can, for the winner we give some of gift. Yes, this is kind of entertain content. And then the third one is the inspire content. Inspire content is content that aims to spread positive vibes to a lot of people, inspire people or followers. It can be a person success stories or a brand ambassador, their ambassador success story, or a brand's journey in developing their business, or for example, the inspiring content like product review, and then brand ambassador. It's like the content could inspire people, or the story of uh, why they built the product, what is the value of their brand. We can make it as an inspire content. And then the last one is the convince content. The convince content is a content that aims to convince people that our product or service is the best and they have to buy it now. For example, the content of the conference is like a product testimony. Our customer give a testimony in a video after use our product, and it will influence another people also to buy our product. Is a convince, and this four types of content, and I will show you the example, the video example of the content in social media. Next. Okay, next. Okay, this is one of the educate content in the social media in YouTube of Sayurbox. In this content, okay, Pak Arsyad, could you help me to play the video? But okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, this one is an educate content from Sayurbox. Why I took it on educate content? Because from that content, uh, it looks like simple how to cut a pineapple, but uh, several women or several housewives is feel difficult to cut pineapple, so they make a video tutorial, or how to video tutorial how to cut the pineapple. And uh, this is like covered selling, that they people see the, wow, there's a fresh pineapple. So if you want to eat the fresh pineapple and you cut it, you buy the pineapple in Sayurbox. Yes. People mostly know likes the covered selling video, yeah, than a hard selling video. Okay, next, we can see another example of content Okay, this is one of entertain content that I took from their TikTok of Starbucks. Okay, could you help me to play it, Parsha? Thank you. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't get you home from somebody that you used to know. Cut me off, like it never happened, we were in the past. Okay, thank you, Pak Arsyad. This content is I took from TikTok, and this content aims to entertain Sayurbox followers or customer to win their giveaway, differently from their content in YouTube and in Facebook. In TikTok, their content is mostly is music, dance, and they make several challenge. They make several quiz, and they give make an interaction with their followers by making a giveaway. So they influence people to join this their giveaway, or they say it's higher price, such as, and the prize or the gift is holiday in Komodo Island and iPhone. It will attract the people to join the giveaway, and they follow the TikTok account of Cyberbox, and then maybe they will become the Cyberbox customer. Okay. We move to another example of the content. Okay, this one is inspire content. I took it from YouTube channel of Firebox. Okay, could you play it, Arsha?
Ini sekitar 5 tahun yang lalu, aku bertani di daerah Parungkuda di Sukabumi. Yang aku lihat masalahnya petani susah mendapatkan opsi ke pasar langsung karena rantai distribusi yang panjang ini. Setelah ngobrol-ngobrol sama petani, itu dimana aku lihat dan pengen mulai Sayurbox sebagai shopping experience langsung dari petani kepada ke pembeli. Menurut aku, zaman sekarang itu penting kita tahu bahan produk makanan kita itu dari mana asalnya.
Dulu teh nungguin aja sama yang datang gitu. Sedih ya, pokoknya nggak ada yang beli. Sekarang sih alhamdulillah kan bisa online gitu, jadi bisa masuk kemana-mana. Jadi ekonominya sekarang kan lebih agak maju sedikit. Sekarang aku terima kasih banyak pisan sama Sayurbox.
Menurut aku di zaman sekarang teknologi pasti akan membantu bisnis ya. Ini juga akan membantu entrepreneurs supaya bisa scale. Ya mesti kita embrace dan kita include. Kita kerja bareng petani sih end to end, jadi kita kasih tahu ini market lagi butuh apa, biar kita bisa planning bareng petani ini bareng-bareng gitu. Kita menggunakan AWS untuk membantu manage services online kita. Jadi petani bisa jual barangnya nggak kebuang, waste-nya minimal. Mungkin yang menurut saya penting itu nggak hanya fresh, kita kirim dalam waktu 24 jam. Kita itu percaya bahwa diversity itu sangat penting. Sayurbox itu kerja bareng beberapa petani perempuan. Ini juga salah satu project yang kita untuk empowering women farmers. Sebenarnya kalau kita lihat Indonesia kan negara yang sangat subur. Negara pokoknya agriculture-nya itu bisa banget maju. Atau pertanian itu masih terlihat sebagai sesuatu yang nggak terlalu seksi gitu. Jadi ini sesuatu yang tim Sayurbox dan founder-foundernya ini pengen rubah. Tapi emang fokus kita itu Indonesia dan membantu petani Indonesia untuk mengirimkan juga ke konsumen Indonesia. Dan ini sesuatu yang pengen saya dan tim Sayurbox juga majukan ke depannya.
Okay, this is the inspire content in their YouTube. Amanda Cole, as a founder of Sayurbox, share about the value of her brand, and how they want to help the local farmers to improve their product to organic vegetable or organic product, and uh, she want to help a farmer to sell their product, their harvest product to end customer, not to middleman or a wholesaler, but to end customer, so they can have a good price for their product. And I think it will inspire more people in Indonesia how to we can make empowerment in agriculture with the technology, with the social media. Joining agriculture, it's not mean we have to cultivate by ourselves, but we can support it by the technology, by system. We can make the market, we can support the human farmers, and make the system that make they have lots of benefit from the technology. Okay, and then next from inspire content, we took the convince content. Convince content is aims to convince people that our product is a good product, it's the best product, so you have to buy it. And this one is content from one of Sayurbox customer. Uh, she makes a product review in a video, and she share it on YouTube. Okay.
Halo teman-teman, hari
Uh,
ini aku mau unboxing belanjaan aku dari Sayurbox. Ini adalah kali pertama aku loh belanja di Sayurbox. Jujur ini ngebantu banget ya aku rasa, apalagi di masa pandemi gini. Yaudah yuk kita unboxing, isinya apa aja. Nah di sini aku tuh kaget lihat packagingnya itu yang super gemes. Di sini ada permainan ular tangganya. Jadi kita bisa sambil main ular tangga pas lagi masak, bener gak sih? Pokoknya gitu deh. Nah ini dia belanjaan aku. Di sini ada notanya. Aku sih nggak inget ya aku belanja ada berapa macam, tapi semuanya ada di nota ini. Nah ini dia daftar belanjaan aku beserta harganya. Termasuk murah ya, kalau aku bilang mah murah, terus kita nggak perlu capek-capek ke pasar, nggak perlu capek-capek ke mall, tahu-tahu udah nyampe depan rumah. Nah ini yang aku beli ada mix vegetable, nih bagus banget, bener-bener seger. Nah aku beli cabai juga, tapi bukan cabai-cabean ya guys. Di sini juga ada salad dressing yang wijen sangrai. Ini enak banget loh. Lalu ada tempe. Kenapa harus tempe? Ya karena aku suka tempe. Selain proteinnya banyak, juga murah ya, dan gampang banget didapat, gampang banget juga masaknya. Nah, ada juga pepaya loh teman-teman. Teman-teman suka pepaya nggak? Aku sih suka ya. Lalu ada apa lagi kira-kira? Nah ini ada jamur, tapi bukan jamur badan ya guys. Itu jamur gak enak banget, kalau yang ini jamur enak. Lalu ada apa ini? Ini adalah apel. Apelnya ada 3. Kemudian ada brokoli. Brokolinya seger banget ya ampun, hijau banget. Semriwing gitu. Lalu apa ya di sini ya, ada mangga. Mangganya udah gede banget guys. Puas deh ini mah. Ini murah loh, 25.000 aja itu mangganya. Lalu ini ada pisang. Pisangnya dirobek dulu nih. Iya, itu pisangnya ada 4 biji. 4 biji apa 4 buah? 4 buah. Lalu ada kentang. Nah, ini dia loh teman-teman, seluruhnya belanjaan aku. Sebanyak ini hanya 180.000, nggak pakai ongkos kirim, nggak pakai capek keringetan, udah langsung nyampe di rumah. By the way, aku seneng banget sama pelayanan Sayurbox ini. Karena apa? Karena kemarin itu aku ada sempet salah kasih alamat, tapi mereka bener-bener ngebantu untuk pengiriman ulang dan tanpa dikenain ongkir. Keren banget gak sih? Thank you Sayurbox. Nah teman-teman wajib banget cobain belanja di Sayurbox. Teman-teman pasti bakalan suka sama pelayanannya dan suka juga sama produknya karena bener-bener se-fresh itu dan semurah itu. Nah teman-teman jangan lupa like video ini dan subscribe channel aku. Terima kasih. Bye-bye. Mwah.
Okay, thank you, Parshan. And this conference content, we could see that, yeah, this is a happy customer, a satisfied customer who buys grocery shopping inside your box. She say that the product is fresh, the product is cheap, and free shipping, and she didn't have to go to the market, feel tired, go to the market, just wait at home, and our grocery shopping is came, the fresh product is came with a cheaper price. So this kind of convince content really influence another people to buy vegetables or Sayurbox or grocery shopping in Sayurbox. Convince content, it's mostly come from the customer or from the people who satisfied to our give a testimony, like a testimony for our brand or our product. Okay, next.
Halo teman.
Okay, the third key of social media marketing is a buyer persona. What is buyer persona? A buyer persona is a character that comes to mind when you imagine your ideal buyer for your product. If you have a product, you can imagine how the buyer of our product is. In short, is a representation of your business ideal customer. What is the customer of Sayurbox? Maybe we can have by demographic. This is the target market of Sayurbox is for female or male or both of them, for the age of maybe about 20 above, and then people who live in the city and they didn't have enough time to make us grocery shopping to market, and we define our buyer persona. And creating buyer persona can help you understand your target audience more deeply. It is the important ones. We have to make the specific character of our customer, of our target or our target market, and moreover, it is the buyer persona who will facilitate the process of compiling content, making marketing strategies, product development, and soon. So we didn't make a content in our point of view, but we make a content for our buyer persona or for our customer or for our target, consumer target. Okay, next. Okay, next, I still talk about the buyer persona. So, how to define your buyer persona? First, we can define it from demographics. From demographics, we target market based on gender, age, marital status, and maybe sociocultural, the characteristic of sociocultural of our audience or our target market. And then what is their interest of, their behavior, their hobby. Maybe the Cyberbox target market is for the people who have a hobby in cooking or has interest in healthy food, people who already knows about the advantages of organic organic vegetables, and how about their personality, we define it. And then media touch point, what kind of social media platform is preferred by our target market, what our customer prefer to use. Not every people has a lot of social media platform. Maybe if our consumer target is for the people age 30 above, we could promote it in social media, in Facebook platform. But if our consumer target is for teenagers, maybe we can focus our content, we can focus our promotion on the social media day the teenager use, no, Instagram or TikTok. So define your buyer persona, understand your buyer persona is important ones. Understand your demographic interest and media touch point at the target market, and then adjust the content accordingly. We make a content based on their preference. We make a content based on their favorite ones, not only from our point of view. Okay, I think that's all for me for my presentation, Mr. Arsyad. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Bu Alfi, for the amazing presentation. Yeah, I think for myself, it is very inspiring, and yeah, I have several things in mind. Yeah, maybe before we give the opportunity for the participant to ask or give some questions, I will remind everyone in this room can give question to Bu Alfi by using the feature on the chat box, or you can raise your hand to ask the question directly to Bu Alfi. Yeah, I think while we wait for them to maybe make the question, yeah, I think the first I see the presentation, it is very very interesting, because the Facebook is one of the most used and have most active account on as the social media. And yeah, I find it interesting because I have left Facebook many years ago and I don't use it anymore, but it's still the most used social media platform. So I think, yeah, I will think again about using Facebook for social media marketing, because it is still the most used. Yeah, Bu Alfi.
Yes. We often say that oh, I didn't use Facebook anymore. We use Instagram or TikTok. Nowadays, you know, the Facebook anymore. It's an old social media platform, but the data show us that the number of Facebook active user is still the first rank in the world, and in Indonesia, the the highest active user of social media is still Facebook. So several brands still use Facebook, especially for the brand that has their target market is for baby boomer generation, people who give birth in early 1980, maybe, yes, still use Facebook, mostly use Facebook. And if the target market is baby boomer generation or some of millennials, Facebook is still one of the effective platform to promote our business. But if our target market is teenagers in the age of 13 above, maybe they rarely use Facebook anymore, as they use another platform like Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok.
Okay. Thank you, Bu Alfi. Yeah, we have our participant that we want to ask directly. Maybe I will allow Lutfi. Lutfi, are you there?
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, Miss,
Okay.
good afternoon. Thanks for your outstanding presentation. And I want to ask you about marketing in Instagram. Based on data, 75% of teenagers and adults use Instagram. And some of them I've met are frequently bored by Instagram content. So if our segmentation customers are teenagers and adults, how do we create an outstanding marketing that doesn't bore the customer? Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to answer it right away, or I
I
could
will.
read the question on the chat box? So,
Okay.
which one do you prefer?
I will answer directly, Farsha.
Okay, okay, okay. Please.
Okay. Marketing in Instagram is useful for by the data. It's switch for the consumer target of teenager and adult because the strength of Instagram platforms, I think the audiovisual, their photos, their videos. So the content in Instagram, we call it maybe aesthetic video, aesthetic photo, or Instagrammable photo, Instagrammable video, because of in Instagram we have to post the best quality of our content, and then how to make it effective like that of the marketing, how to make the marketing in Instagram effective for both of uh, teenagers and adult target. That's the question, right, Lutfi?
Yes. Right.
Okay, okay. I think the keys of make effective marketing in Instagram is we have to know who are our target market. Can we make our target market teenagers and adult? I think it's difficult because we make more specific. We have to make specific target if you want to build a brand awareness in Instagram. For example, I sell cookware product in Instagram that my target market is on women, adult. So I ever endorse one of mom influencer. She promote my product. She promote my product. She use my product. But after she post the content and I see the engagement rate is really low, and and when I think deeply, this because her followers is not women that have interest in cooking. Maybe we as adult woman, maybe in 20, 25 above, has a lot of interest. There's a woman has interest in fashion. There's a woman interest in parenting. There's a woman interest in home decor. There's a woman interest in cooking, music, etc. So we have to specify our customer, our target market to specific ones. The woman, 22 until 45 years old woman who have interest in cooking, maybe like that. So if there's a question, can we get expand our customer for teenagers until adult in Instagram? We have to specify our customer or our target consumer, especially if we want to set the advertising in Instagram. If you want to make Instagram ads or Instagram advertising, we have to choose. We have to define our target consumer by their demographic, age, gender, marital status, their interests. So Instagram will find the people that suits with our customer target. If we didn't make it specific, or I saw my pan, yes, I saw blender to everyone. Teenagers can buy my blender. Woman can buy my blender, or a man can buy my blender products. It's more difficult, I think. So I think in Instagram we have to make specific target audience. Okay, maybe that's from me, Pak Arsyad.
Yeah. How is it doing, Lutfi? Is it answer your
Okay,
question?
it's very clear and nice answer. Thank you very much, Miss.
Okay, thank you, Lutfi. So, Bu Alfi, we have three participants that write the question on the chat box. Oh, four. Yeah, it makes it four. And I think you can answer it directly and combine it into a single statement, I think, because it has a very it has a common interest, yeah, from the question. Yeah, so I think I'll just give a summary from the question. First is from Jivana. Yeah, I think this question is also in my mind. Yeah, when we are the first when we are a first or a startup, yeah, and we want to use social media marketing, is it better to focus on a platform, or we just have to start it on all platform, yeah, social media first? Okay, and then the second is from Ferdian. I think it has a common interest with Gloria Ginka, yeah, about the how to convince consumer that we are trusted sellers, because there are many fake accounts, yeah, or fake products from Gloria, yeah. And from Nabila, how to get high insight? Oh, it's different, yeah, but I think it's very interesting question. So yeah, Bu Alfi, I'll let you to answer these questions.
Thank you, Pak Arshad. For a change, let me answer the question from Jivana. Uh, what marketing strategy, according to MEM, for a new business is better to start in what platform? Okay, so the first one is we have to define first what is our buyer persona. Yeah, what is our target consumer? If because it will influence what the platform that we have to choose. Yeah, I explained before that specified your target. Most of a new if you want to start small business or become a business owner, we can say that almost teenager say my product could be it. Maybe, for example, the product is brownies. Yes, the brownies cake. Brownies could be eaten by everyone, children, for teenagers, for adult. All of them could eat brownies and all of them likes brownies. But in social media marketing, we cannot say that. We have to specify our brownies is what kind of customer, target customer. It is for teenagers. If you want to, if our brownies product is sweets, and then we make it from a lot of chocolate, maybe the adult of people with 40 years old above is they don't want to eat that, yeah, because it consists of lots of sugar, chocolate, and many more that didn't healthy. But for teenagers, they didn't think about that. They still healthy and likes a sweet dessert. Okay, maybe we can choose teenager for our brownies product, and then it will influence us to make a price for our brownies. Our price is switch for teenagers, or it's too pricey, maybe. So if our product is we want to make for teenagers, so we could make too pricey product, too higher, too expensive brownies. But if you want to sell it to the adult, to the people who already works, who have their earn, so we can make a high quality brownies with the premium goods one, and we can sell it in an expensive way, but it's okay. Jadi, we have to specify what is our customer, what is our customer target, what is their characteristic, what characteristic of our product. We have to learn our product knowledge, yeah? And then after that, we think what is the best platform that suits for our product. I choose Instagram because most of a woman that love cooking, interest in cooking, use Instagram to get recipes or to get cooking video tutorials in Instagram. So I think Instagram is the best platforms. Also in Instagram, I can make the price is switch for my product. If in e-commerce, we know that we can't sell our product too expensive because in Facebook, I think my products didn't switch in Facebook, but in TikTok, I think there's a lot of women age that switched to my target market in TikTok. So I took a focus on Instagram and TikTok, something like that, Pak Arsyad. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Jipanda can understand my answer.
Yeah, I get the answer, but I'll ask to Givana, Ferdian, and Gloria. Is there anything you want to ask again to confirm your question?
Oh, and Pak Arsyad, sorry,
Yeah,
there's a question about how to convince that our product is a good product, not a fake product or imitation product in the
yeah,
sale in the online market. I always say that make your own content. Make your own content. Didn't you can use your smartphone to record the product of your product. You can make it in the video, in the photo. So we call it real picture or real photos. Uh, you didn't have to take it from another account or take it the photo from e-commerce or in TikTok or Instagram, you can show your products in the feature of TikTok Live. Most of people, also me, now likes to buy product in TikTok Live. Why? Because the seller shows the product, and then it is a real product. It is not a fake product or imitation. If there's apa, there's a certified of the product, we can show it to our customer, and then we can share in our content, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, or maybe in WhatsApp status about the testimonial from our customer, how they feel after they buy our product. If they feel satisfied, if they feel happy, we can take a screenshot or their testimony and post it. It will convince another people that this is the real testimony for our customer, that we are not selling a fake product, or we are a trusted seller. Okay. Maybe that's the answer to the question from Ferdinand.
Ferdian. Yeah, is that answering your question, Ferdian? Yeah, I think yeah, there will be some cases that fake account is made to make a competition with our official account, because yeah, my friend is working on a social media platform, and she often shares that some fake accounts has made a duplicate account from their content, and it is very annoying.
Very annoying because we need lots of efforts to make a content, and they
Yeah.
only take it or repost it or use our content to sell their product gitu. So please originally make your own content, learn how to make an interesting content, learn to make a video, learn to take a photo with a smartphone. It's okay, no, gitu.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Before we continue to answer the question from the chat box, I think Lydia has raised her hand. So Maybe she wants to ask a question directly. Lydia?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Okay, thank you for this moment and thank you for the great and useful presentation, ma'am. Mm, Now I want to introduce myself. My name is Lydia Stangga. I am from Vocational School IVB University. Now I want to ask you, mom, how do you think about the way for us we can start creating content because
Sorry, Lydia, I
to
didn't catch
create
that.
and
I think the
followers, how to ask is of our thank you, mom.
Lydia, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your question clearly.
yeah, maybe you can repeat it again because I think the network is troubled.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir, mom. I will repeat it. How do you think about the way for us so we can start creating content? Because many of us are not interested or so be shy to make and create. And how when we want to create content but we are not have many followers and how to us increase the numbers of followers. Okay, maybe that is from me, mom.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
okay.
you, Lydia.
Thank you, Lydia. I think it's similar to the question from Nabila, yeah, because she asked in the chat box how to promote and in the relation of how many followers we have, yeah. So how to build engagement with followers so we can promote it. We can expand the promotion on more people, yeah, because our account has a limitation in the number of our followers. So I think the question is related to the question from Nabila. Yeah,
Okay.
please, Bu Alfi.
Okay, thank you, Pak Arshad. Let me answer the question from Lydia. Maybe I share my experience, my story when I start my small business 2 years ago. I started my followers on Instagram only 500 followers, and that's all my family and my friends. I use my personal Instagram to promote my products. The first product I sell is like a food container or a lunch box, and then I make a content like I took a photo, but I didn't know how to make a good photo. I'm not a good photographer at all. And then when I post it in Instagram, 1-2% buy it, and that's my friends. But one day, uh, I'm follow one of the influencer. In her content, she almost shares about the cooking video, the recipes, and I think she have a good skill of photography. She can make a food photography really attractive, and the photo is attractive. The video is in a high quality video. So I make a direct message in Instagram to her to have a collaboration in endorsement. So I start it to build my followers from endorsement to influencer, not artists or a macro influencer, mega influencer, just you can choose the micro influencer people, an influencer that has for above 10,000 followers. You can make a message from them. How could you help me to promote my product? Could you endorse my product? And then she said yes, and then I didn't pay anything, just send my product to her. And after several days, she posts it on Instagram, and surprisingly, I got a lot of message in my WhatsApp. The people that want to order the lunchbox, there's 100 people that order my lunchbox after she posts it on her Instagram. And my followers increasingly almost 1,000 followers in 7 days after she posts it on Instagram. So I think we have to start it by collaboration with micro influencer, or if you have lots of budget, you can make an ads in Instagram. Make an ads in Instagram. Instagram will promote your profile so people can. We often see the Instagram advertisement as that we click and then we see the product and then we follow. But if you didn't have a lot of budget to start your business, you can make it in Instagram by collaboration with micro influencer, and then we can besides the promotion from the micro influencer, we could get their photos, their good photos, their video, their high quality, Instagrammable video. So the video that I after that I endorse several influencer, and then I repost the video that she promote my product. Okay, and then day by day I still learn how to make my I'm rarely endorse the influencer. I'm focusing on make my own content. I learn how to record it with camera, and then I learn to edit my video, and I learn to posting my content, because several influencer has high grades high grades to pay. So I learned how to make content by myself. And in TikTok, we didn't have to have lots of followers. In TikTok, we can make our content by ourselves, and if it become viral, it can expand to a widely customer. And we can see in TikTok there are several products that viral and a lot of people buy it. Maybe we can I suggest, if you start your own business, start your small business with cheap. If you want to start your business, you can try to make your own content, or try to endorse a micro influencer to help you promote your product, to help people knows or aware about your product. Maybe like that, Pak Arsyad.
Yeah, Thank you, Bu Alfi. How is it, Nabila? Is it answer your question? Yeah. And yeah, I have something in mind. Yeah. From your explanation, Bu Alfi, because so is there any advantage of using TikTok? Because I think from your explanation that it will be easier using TikTok as an advertising platform for our social media marketing rather than Instagram, because yeah, I find it more and more TikTok is full of entertained content rather than Instagram, because in Instagram there are so many varied content, yeah, from information to education and then promotional. But in TikTok, I find it more entertaining content rather than to inform and promotion. But you said earlier that it is easier to make a promotional content on TikTok because maybe there are a lot of users, or what makes the TikTok is easier platform to use as a promotional social media marketing.
Okay. Because in TikTok we can grow our business by organic. In Instagram nowadays, if we learn about the Instagram algorithm, is difficult to make our content viral if we didn't have lots of followers, and the number of followers that will see our content in is only 10%. 10% of our followers in Instagram that will see our content. But in TikTok, if our content become FYP, we say FYP for your page, there's a lot of people that likes, comment, or share our content. It will make they curious about our product. It will make they curious about our product, and they buy it by TikTok Shop. Because TikTok is a new platform, a newcomer platforms in Indonesia, they still have a lot of promotion in TikTok Shop, like free shipping, and then a discount, voucher discount in TikTok, and in TikTok there's a collaboration between creators, influencer, and brand or business owner to promote the product in TikTok Live. So several of my friends who have a small business or online business that before focus on Instagram, that after TikTok it's become viral and booming, they sell in TikTok Live more often than in Instagram.
Yeah, I see. So yeah, if I put it as a conclusion, then yeah, I think if you are a first time user of social media marketing, then you should make a TikTok content. Yeah.
And if your target audience is a teenager or people, young people, yes, TikTok is sweet. But if your target market is 30 years old above, not maybe not TikTok switch to your platform to promote, maybe Facebook or Instagram.
Okay, I see. Thank you, Bu Alfies, for your explanation. Yeah, I'll open next session. Is there any other question from the participant related to social media marketing or anything that have been discussed in this room? Is there any question? Ah, yeah, I see Lydia and Anissa has responded for your answer. Yeah, Anissa, and I think it is a question. Yeah, do you want to answer it directly? The question from Anissa in chat box.
Okay, Anissa, how about marketing costs in digital marketing? There are ads, endorse, or other costs. Maybe ma'am have some tips for budgeting and managing marketing costs so that they can optimal in accordance with the target market. Okay, about the budgeting. Uh, the budgeting in social media, it could be costly or expensive, but we can set in Instagram ads or Facebook ads, we can set our budget. We can set our budget to for advertisement. For example, we could start in Facebook ads or Instagram ads in 50,000 rupiah a day to make an advertising. But more expensive or more of our budget, the Instagram will expand our posting widely. So if we are newcomers, starts our small business, I suggest not to use advertising before. Use the organic technique or organic strategy, like in Instagram, make the content and try to communicate with influencer, micro influencer. There are several influencers, they didn't take a fee to endorse their product. Just send our product and they post it free. You can try to give message to a lot of micro influencer that switch to your product. If your product is fashion, maybe for a woman, for a girls, you like a fashion, you want to sell sell an apparel for teenagers, you can searching or you can make a research. What is the like micro influencer, teenager micro influencer? You send a message, you communicate how if we have a collaboration, and then if there's a fee, you can start it from the lower fee. I started from the 50,000 rupiah for endorsement, and then 100,000 rupiah, and then 100,000 rupiah, and then 1 million for one post in Instagram. So we take it step by step. If we start it from endorse the micro influencer, and then if our business going well, we scale up to the big influencer, the influencer that has a lot of followers. And then maybe if your business is getting big and lots of benefits, you can endorse an artist maybe. So it's like the process of your business growth step by step, like that maybe, Pak Arsyad.
Okay, thank you, Bu Alfi. So is that answering your question, Anissa?
Yes, Pak Arsyad, if you can give me a chance to complete the answer.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Please.
And we can start our business if you have a little budget to make your business. I start it also from dropship system. So I buy one product and on e-commerce or suppliers. I didn't stock the product. I buy it one and then I send it to the influencer. I endorse it to the influencer. After the influencer posts the content of my product and people order the product, I order again to the wholesaler or to the e-commerce, and I didn't packing, I didn't shipping, but my wholesaler or my supplier did that. So I didn't have to stock a lot of products as when you start your business. If you have lots of benefits, you can start to stock your product that you know that this product is mostly favorite or likes for a lot of people. Yes, you have to stock your product. But if this product didn't liked by lots of people, don't buy it, or it will become a dead stock in your home. Maybe like that part. You can start it with a drop ship, become a drop shipper or drop shipping methods if you want to go online business.
Thank you, Bu Alfi. Yeah, that's very inspiring. Yeah, we can start we can start an online business by become a drop shipper.
Sure.
Yeah, or we can start to own a business by ourselves. Yeah, it's very
It's more challenging if we have our own brain.
yeah, it'll be delightful. Okay, is there any question from the other participant? We still have time. Naufal, yeah, Naufal has raised his hand. So, do you want to ask directly, Naufal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Arsyad and Alfi, for the opportunity. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Noval Alif. I'm from Vocational School of IPB University. And also, I want to say thank you for a very impressive presentation, Ma'am Alfi. This presentation made me imagine that in the future, I have my own business and I have to consider marketing. So my question is, does the type of product affect the selection of social media marketing for our product?
Okay. Sorry, pardon?
Does the type of product
Okay.
affect the selection of social media marketing for our product? That's it, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Naufal, thank you for your questions. Could I answer the question directly, Pak Arsyad?
Yeah, please, Bu Alfi.
Okay, does the type of product will influence our selection, to platform selection? Maybe yes, yeah. How product influence the types of social media we used to promote? Yes. So the key is we have to know our product or product knowledge, and then we have know that this product it's for it's the target market of the product is demographically, and then what is the media touch point? What is the social media that our target consumer will use this product? Oftenly use, for example, I sell an oven to baking cake. Yes, it's for the price. It's expensive. It's expensive, and then I sell some slow juicer, etc. So I take my target consumer is a woman that already have or earn money by themselves, or they can buy it, and people in this characteristic often use what kind of social media. So you can research by the survey the characteristic of your target consumer often use what kind of social media. If they use Facebook, then you prefer Facebook to promote. If if the characteristic of your consumer target is prefer Instagram mostly to interact or use Instagram, so you have to choose Instagram. If your buyer persona characteristic is use TikTok, so you have to promote it in TikTok. So there's a correlation between the product and then the characteristic of buyer persona and the social media platform that you have to choose. And if you could make, or you have a team, you can make promotion in omni platform, in Facebook and Instagram, in TikTok, in YouTube. After you post it in omni platform, in different platform, you'll see the insight. How much people who interact in Facebook? How much people who interact in Instagram? How much people who interact in TikTok? If there are much more people who interact or reach in Instagram, maybe you could prefer to focus on Instagram. I take it for several platforms too, Pak Arsyad. So before I choose to focus Instagram, I already try to promote in Facebook, but there's no one buy my product in Facebook. And then I try to post it in another platform. There's no platform that have a big reach like Instagram for my case, for my business case. But maybe in another case, they have lots of engagement and reach in Facebook, or maybe they have a lot more engagement in YouTube, so they focus to make content video with a longer duration in YouTube. So we can make it, try it to several platforms, and let's see the insight. When you use your social media, don't forget to set up your account to become a business account. In Instagram, you change your account from personal to business. In Facebook, you make a fan page in business. And then in TikTok, you make a TikTok business, not a TikTok for personal or creators. So you can see the insight or the analytical data from your content that you post.
Yeah, I see. Thank you, Bu Alfi.
That answer, Novel.
Yeah, I think it's very applicative because you have explained it in your own way and by your experience. So I think it is very inspiring, and I hope that it will inspire everyone in this room. Yeah. Um, yeah. Before we go to the conclusion, I will ask one more time: is there any other question? Maybe one more. Fahita has raised her hand. So this is the last question. I think Bu Alfi. I hope you are still uh, you can answer it the last question. Yeah. Okay, Fahita, please ask your question.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the opportunity, and thank you, ma'am, for the great presentation. I want to ask about, is there any limitation to promote our product? Like we should promote twice, third, or fourth time to get attention from the consumer, or we just promote it as much as we can? Maybe that's from.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Fahita, for your questions. This is a good question. Is there any limit to get to post our content in social media? Before that, we have to learn what kind of social media that we want to post our content. In Instagram, we didn't have to post the content as much as possible, because I think in Instagram for feeds, one feeds a day, it's enough. And then to have interaction with our followers, it's enough to share or make a polling or a question in Instagram story. And then if we want to have expand reach of our content, nowadays we can use Instagram, mostly post Instagram reels. And Instagram algorithm today, I think it's more like a format of video content, not only a photo. And then in TikTok, the algorithm is different. If you want to make your content FYP for your page or viral, you have to post the content 3 times a day, minimal 3 times a day. So the TikTok will notice that you're an active user of TikTok, and they will boost your posts. For example, in TikTok, I can post 3 times a day content. So so TikTok didn't notice that I have active user that boost my page to always be a for your page or FYP. But if you want to notice, get noticed from TikTok that you are active user, you have to post as much as possible in TikTok. Okay, in YouTube, maybe the algorithm is different. We have to make YouTube didn't see by the number of our content, but the quality of our content. If our video is interesting, if we make an interesting video, if our quality of video is high definition, YouTube will boost it. Okay, so in different platform, there's a different algorithm or different characteristics, and that's we have to learn before. Maybe that's my answer, Fahita.
Okay, I get the point, ma'am. Thank you for the answer.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you, Fahita, for the question, and thank you, Bu Alfi, for answering the question each and every question that has been given from our participant. And yeah, I don't need to conclude the presentation, I think, because our participant has get the point. And yeah, this will inspire our participant, especially our participant in summer course program, because they need to make the business plan and business model canvas for their final project. So I think how we treat our planning for the social media marketing is very similar to how we develop a business model, yeah, from our business. So the marketing is the part of the business plan, and then visualized in the business model canvas. I think it will be our last session today. Yeah, thank you, Bu Alfi, for your availability on this occasion. We are very happy to have you here, and for the great presentation and very inspiring. Thank you, Bu Alfi, one more time.
You're welcome, Pak Arsyad.
Yeah,
And
so
thank you for all of the participants today.
yeah, thank you, Bu Alfi. And I would like to remind the participant here that I have I write the link to for your attendance, and you can fill it right away, and to get the certificate from this general lecture from online class of communication program studies. And I would like to remind you again that the summer course program is still ongoing, and you need to attend next session at tomorrow morning. Yeah, Pak Doni, tomorrow morning is at
All right, informatik online class, manajemen
Yeah,
of informatik online class at 9 o'clock.
yeah, 9 a.m. GMT +7, yeah.
Oh yeah, yes, Mr. Arsyad.
Yeah, thank you, Pak Doni. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for your participation, and I hope to see you again on the next occasion. I will close the session. Thank you again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sir Arsyad. Memang.
Thank you, Bu Alfi, and everyone there.
Thank you, Pak Arsyad.
Pak Doni, thank you ininya, linknya.
You're welcome, Pak Arsyad. Thank you, Bu Alfi.
You're welcome, Pak
Yuk.
Doni.
Cek close ya.